Oh, oh, oh. You thought I was the hero? You thought I came to save you? Oh, I came to bury you. I was born in the shadow of a kingdom that forgot my name. Every hand that reached for me was reaching for the flame. I learned to smile in the darkness while the angels took the blame. Now the only prayer I whisper is a curse upon the same. They made me the monster. When I asked for bread and stones, they called me the villain. When I told them I was bones underneath the skin that they decorated with their thrones. Now I'm standing in the mirror and I'm staring at the clones. Clones. You wanna know the moment that I sealed my own damn fate? It was the night I realized that heroes always come too late. When the village was burning and the children couldn't wait for a savior that was sleeping while the devil took the gate. So I took the devil's hand and I made it my own. I carved my name in the fire and I sat upon the throne. And I let the world call me what they wanted. I was grown, I was the villain in this story, but I finally felt known. Alone. I am the monster that you made. I am the price you never paid. I am the darkness you betrayed. I am the nightmare you delayed. You wanted a hero? Well, look at your hands. You wanted a savior? I'm breaking your plans. You wanted a God? I'm the one who understands that gods are just villains with better PR plans. Every tear you cried, I collected in a jar. Every prayer you whispered, I watched from afar. Now you're standing in the dark and you're wondering who you are. I can tell you who you are, you're the scar. You ever wear a mask so long that you forget your own face? I've been wearing mine so long I can't remember grace. Every version of me that you met was a different phase of a villain who was born in the hero's old case. I don't want your forgiveness, I don't want your applause, I don't want your sympathy or your pious, because I've been living in the wreckage of the life that you all lost. When you made me the villain, when I asked you for the cost, and the cost was everything, and I paid it in full. I am the monster that you made. I am the price you love of me. I am the darkness you betrayed. I am the nightmare you delayed. You wanted a hero? Well, look at your hands. You wanted a savior? I'm breaking your plans. You wanted a God? I'm the one who understands that gods are just villains with better PR plans. Every tear you cried, I collected in a jar. Every prayer you whispered, I watched from afar. Now you're standing in the dark and you're wondering who you are. I can tell you who you are, you're the scar. They'll write my name in the history books with a footnote that says, here lies the one who never looks back at the ashes that he left in his hooks. But they won't mention that the ashes were my only looks. I didn't choose to be the villain, the hero chose to be blind, and I just filled the space that they left behind. Now, pause me soon. I've been running through the shadows with a hunger in my chest. Every step is a whisper that the moon is blessed. I don't need a pack to tell me when it's time to rest. I just follow the scent of the ones who are possessed. My eyes are made of amber and my teeth are made of need. Every breath I take is a prayer and a greed for the moment when the running turns into the feed, and the silence of the forest is the only thing I heed. Feed, breed, bleed. You think you know the wolf, you only know the fur. You don't know the hunger that the bones prefer. You don't know the patience of the hunter in the blur of the moonlight in the mist and the things that never stir. I've been tracking you for miles, I've been counting every step. I know the way you breathe, I know the way you slept. I know the fear that lives inside the promises you kept, and the cracks in your armor where the darkness is crept. So keep running, keep hiding, keep telling yourself you're safe. But the wolf doesn't need to see you to know your taste, and the hunt doesn't end when you find a hiding place. It just changes the pace. I don't chase, I just follow the scent. Well, if I don't break, I just wait for the bend. Well, if I don't speak, I just let the silence invent the moment when the hunter and the hunted are script. Well, you hear the howl, but you don't see the pack. Well, you feel the breath, but you don't see the track. Well, you think you're safe, but you never look back. And the wolf is the shadow that you always lack. I am the one who moves when the moon is high. I am the one who watches when the prey don't cry. I am the one who waits till the moment is nigh, and then I take the throat and I don't ask why. My father was a hunter, my mother was the night. I was raised in the forest where the only law is bite. Every scar upon my body is a story and a rite of passage to the kingdom where the weak don't survive the light. Survive, alive, thrive. I've been running with the pack since the day I could stand. Every member is a mirror of the blood on the land. We don't hunt for glory, we don't hunt for brand. We hunt for the hunger that the silence understands. They ask me, does the wolf ever feel lonely? Being the one that everyone fears but nobody holds. I tell them, the pack is not a number, it's a bloodline, it's a claim. And the howl is not a cry, it's a name. I wanna know the secret of the wolf. It's not the teeth, it's not the hunt, it's not the face. It's the knowing that the prey is already dead. They just don't know it yet. I know, and that's why I never miss. I don't chase, I just follow the scent. I don't break, I just wait for the bend. I don't speak, I just let the silence invent the moment hunter and the hunted are spent. You hear the howl, but you don't see the pack. You feel the breath, but you don't see the track. You think you're safe, but you never look back. And the wolf is the shadow that you always lack. I am the one who moves when the moon is high. I am the one who watches when the prey don't cry. I am the one who waits till the one is night. And then I take the throat and I step into my shadow without a scare. The hiss is the only warning you get. I've been moving through the gravis, like a whisper in the talls. Every step I take tease, every silence befalls. But the thing that you don't see, yeah, till the moment that you fall. I'm the cobra in the corner, and I ain't return your call. My tongue is a fork in the road that you should never take. My hood is a crown that I spread when I awake. I don't need to raise my voice to make the whole world shake. I just slit the air and watch the silence break. Shh. You've been walking through the garden like you own the snake, but the garden is a cage and the cobra is the break. On every dream you ever had, every breath you try to take, every step you take toward me is a mistake. I don't bite, I inject, I don't fight, I collect. Every soul that gets too close is a debt I collect. You think you're the hunter, you're the one I dissect. I'm the cobra in the grass and you're the one I reject. Cobra, hustling and slither in the cobra. And before you see them all, bruh, every word is a cobra that leaves your body in the park. I'm cobra venom dripping from my tusks. Every step I take is a prayer that turns to dust. You think you can touch me, you already lost. I've been moving through the shadows since the day I was born. Cobra, watch my hood expand and grow. Cobra, you don't see me till I show. Cobra, every enemy I know. Cobra is a scar that I outgrow. You ever felt a cobra's gaze from across the room? It's the feeling of a tomb that assumes your perfume. It's the smell of every flower that you planted for your groom. Now they're wilting in the corner and the cobra is the boom. I've been collecting faces like a snake collects the skin. Every vision of me that you met was a trap from within. You thought you knew my weeping sisters, but you only knew the grin. The cobra was the real me and you let me come in. Sin. My mother told me, child, you got poison in your bloodline. My father said, don't worry, son, that poison is a lifeline. Now I'm slipping through the wreckage of the people who were in my way, and all that's left is the essence that I define. Between a man and a monster, between the curse and the curse, I've been writing my compositions in the back of a hearse. Every right of us spoke was a blessing in the hearse, carrying the body of the person I was first. So don't you ever ask me why the venom feels like home. Cobra, so let me set her in the cobra. But before you see the mola, every word is explora. Then this core body in the cobra. Cobra venom dripping from my tusks. Each step I take is a prayer that turns us to dust. If you can touch me, you're already lost. I've been moving through the shadows since the day I was born. Cobra, watch my hood expand and grow. Cobra, you don't see me till I show. Cobra, every enemy I know. Cobra is a scar that I outgrow. They ask me, does the cobra ever get lonely? Being the thing that everyone fears but nobody holds. I tell them, this snake dosing more in the hand that froze. This snake that's weak's for the next one that's bold. You wanna know the scope of a cold? It's not the scope, it's the slow scold. I'm only real unless the cup is not a fold. Your own way is venom. If you can't get yourself, up and bang, miss up and bang, the bell spoke. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Strike.
Black mamba in the shadows, I'm a lethal injection. Every word is a fang and I'm aiming for the connection between your neck and your spine. I'm the final correction, I don't give you a warning, I just give you the infection. Slither through the concrete like a ghost in the system. You don't see me coming till the venom has kissed them, till the lungs start closing and the vision goes missing, and the last thing you remember is the sound of my hissing. Black mamba, I'm the speed of the dark. I'm the fire in the night that ignites like a spark. I'm the reason that the venom leaves a permanent mark. I'm the silence in the forest worse when the dogs up to bark. You can run, you can hide, you can pray for the light, but the mamba doesn't sleep in the day or the night. I just wait for the moment when your guard is too light. Then I slide through the crack and I end the whole fight. Mamba mentality, lethal velocity, moving through density, breaking the tendency, sending the message away from pain. Just be a defender, I'm always the end of the story, the end of the glory, the vein and the fact that you thought was a sanctuary. I'm the cold in the blood, I'm the freeze in the veins. I'm the reason that the hunter becomes the one that's slain. I'm the black of the pupil, I'm the ache in the brains. I'm the silence that follows the sound of the chains. And I never stop moving. Black Mamba, strike before you see the flash. Black Mamba, blabbing moving through the ash. Black Mamba, you were prey the second that I dash. Black Mamba, now your body's turning to a rash. Black Mamba, I don't miss, I don't wait, I just send it. Black Mamba, every bite is a curse that I appended. Black Mamba, to the skin and the bone and the spirit. Black Mamba, you were dead the second that you hear it. Black Mamba, slid a slide, strike, stop. Black Mamba, you've been standing on a clock that I already dropped. I'm the venom in the vein that the doctors can't shop. But lie down and tell me when the feeling stops. Second verse, same curse, but the venom is stronger. I've been moving through the darkness, getting longer and longer. Every shadow is a vessel and I'm the conqueror. You've been walking through a dream, now I'm the one that'll saunter through the back of your mind where the fear starts breeding. I'm the thought that you forgot, but your soul is still reading. I'm the reason that the ceiling has a permanent bleeding. I'm the echo of the skin that your voice is still needing. Mamba don't negotiate, Mamba just takes. Mamba don't hesitate, Mamba just breaks every bone, every promise, every plan that you makes into pieces that the morning is too scared to awake. You've been looking at the surface, but the surface is a lie. I've been living in the basement where the real ones die, where the silence is a weapon and the shadows are the eye. And the black mamba's hungry and I'm not asking why. Motion in the ocean of dark that I'm flowing through the arteries and the cartilage and the softest parts that you garden with your hardest hearts. But the mamba doesn't bargain with the targets that I mark. It just slides and divides and decides where the spark is. I'm the fang in the fog, I'm the knot in the log. I'm the bite that you forget till you're stepping on the cog. I'm the black of the belly, I'm the belly of the hog. I'm the mamba and the message in the end of the monologue. Baba, 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 Baba. I told you once, I told you twice, I told you three. You can't escape the beam, but you can't flee. I told you once, I told you twice, I told you three. You can't escape the beam, that you can't flee. I told you once, I told you twice, I told you three. You can't escape the beam, that you can't flee. I told you once, I told you twice, I told you three. Baba, Baba, Black Baba, Black Baba, Black Baba, Black Baba.
Yeah. Oh, we all trapped in service. Yeah, I've been walking for hours, ain't moving inch. Same crack in the pavement, same mental pinch. My shadow keep changing, but I never flinch. Every door that I open, just another cement bench. I tried the left path, tried the right lane. Both got a dead sign posted in my brain. My reflection in the mirror looking at me with disdain. Said you been at this crossroads since it started to rain. I don't sleep, I just collapse. Every morning same relapse. Promises turn to old receipts. Hope decaying between my teeth. My hands been empty so long they forgot how to hold. My story been sold and result and left in the cold. I used to dream in color, now it's black in the soul. Every chapter I write, just the same lie retold. Dead end on the left, dead end on the right. Middle looking open, but it's swallowing light. I've been running in place since I lost the fight. Dead in every direction, every day, every night. Dead end in my chest, dead end in my veins. Same loop, same loss, I got you locked to chains. I've been knocking on edges, but they all got no stains. Just the mark of my knuckles and the ghost of the pain. I remember when tomorrow used to mean something. Now it's just another Tuesday with my stomach sunken. Used to have a plan till the plan got drunk and started telling me I'm nothing till my skin got numbing. I built a ladder out of broken clocks, climbed to the top just to see more locks. Every window I break shows another box. They told me patience, but patience just mocks. I got 99 problems and a way out ain't one. Tried to outrun the shadow, but the shadow already won. Tried to talk to the mirror, but the mirror had a gun. Told me finish what you started or just stand there directions, cause the directions all lie. I stopped looking for the exit, cause the exit's just a goodbye. Every street sign points to somewhere I already died. So I just stand still and let the stillness be my guide. Dead end ain't a place, man, dead end is a state. When your future and your past shake hands and close the gate, yo. I've been chasing the horizon that don't exist. Every step forward, just another wrist twist. Used to think pressure made diamonds, but it made this just a hollow shell talking to an abyss. I surrender not to victory, to silence. My fists been raised so long they lost their violence. Dead end don't need a wall, just need a client. And I've been paying rent here since my first defiance. Dead end on the left, dead end on the right. Middle looking open, but it's swallowing light. I've been running in place since I lost the fight. Dead in every direction, every day, every night. Dead end in my chest, dead end in my veins. Same loop, same law, same place of logic have changed. I've been knocking on exits, but they all got no stains. Just a mark on my knuckles and the ghost of the pains. Ain't no turning back if there ain't no road left. Yeah. Yeah.
I woke up today. Nothing hurt. That's how I knew something was. I don't remember when the glass shattered. Maybe it was Tuesday. Maybe it was 3 years ago. I keep finding pieces in my hands, but I don't feel the cuts anymore. The mirror shows a face I used to know, but his eyes are empty. Like someone turned off the light and forgot to tell me. I tried to fix things with tape, with silence, with pretending, but you can't glue back something that doesn't want to be whole. I am broken, not the kind that bends, the kind that stays. I am broken, not the kind that bends, the kind that fades. No screaming, no crying, just the sound of nothing trying. People ask me how I feel. I tell them fine, cause that's the shortest word that makes them walk away. The truth is longer, the truth is heavier. The truth is a room with no doors, and I've stopped looking for windows. I remember her leaving, not her face, just the sound of the door and how quiet it got after. Love is a language I used to speak, now I just hear static. I am broken, not the kind that bends, the kind that stays. I am broken, not the kind that bends, the kind that fades. No screaming, no crying, just the sound of nothing trying. I went for a walk last night, 3 a.m. The streets were empty, so was I. I saw a homeless man sleeping on cardboard, and I thought at least he has somewhere to lay down. My brokenness doesn't even have a shape. My father called last week. He said, "Son, are you okay?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You don't sound okay." I said, "This is just how I sound now." Silence on the line, then he hung up. I don't blame him. I tried to cry last month. Nothing came out. Not because I was strong, because the well was dry. I am not sad. Sadness is for people who still feel something. I am just here, existing in the space where something used to be. I am broken, not the kind that bends.
might mean something again. But not today. Today is just the sound of something that used to be alive, learning how to be quiet, broken.
No. No. I woke up with a wire in my brain. Somebody sold me a dream, and I bought it in the rain. They said sign here, boy, it's just a little pain. Now I talk to the mirror, and the mirror says my name, but it says it backwards. I scratch the walls with my fingernails like an actor who forgot his lines, but the camera keeps rolling faster. I hear the neighbor's dog, but the dog is a master of speaking in tongues. Yeah, the bark becomes a chapter. I bit the moon last night, left teeth marks on the pale side. The cops came, I gave them a fake ride. Told them my name is Tuesday and my blood type is a landslide. They left quick, I don't blame them. I keep a conversation with a ghost in the basin. He owes me money from a bet back in '86. I keep a calendar of days that don't exist. El loco, el loco. I bit the crown off the jester. El loco, el loco. Gotta check my pulse, said faster. El loco, el loco. I keep a straight jacket made of laughter. El loco, el loco. The same ones are the ones I'm after. After the walls are getting fast. I don't sleep, I just negotiate with the ceiling. It told me your secrets, I'm not revealing, but I'll hit real loud so you start kneeling. I put my nightmares inside a glass for safekeeping. Then I drink them, then I thank them. Now I got a garden where the shadows do the planting. My therapist quit, said I can't be here. I said that's funny, neither can the chandelier. Why is it hemming if it's scared of the dark? Why is your face wearing a skin that's not yours? I counted my ribs twice, got 3 different scores. I called my mother, she said, who's calling? Of course. Of course. Of course. I left my wallet in a hearse. I pay for everything with curse. The cashier melted, it could be worse. You ever shake hands with a lamppost? I don't need the medicine, I need a mirror to a private child. As I drill a face on my fist and now it watches me at night. It's full of blanket as a loose grand, I'm pulling it polite. Say goodnight to the Lord, say goodbye to the light. Fastest flow of the song, chopper style but still drill drums. Aggressive male voice, no breathing stops. I built a house out of alarm clocks that never ring. The foundation is a broken wing. The front door is a forgotten thing. I painted the walls with the color of what the silence sings. I got 3 personalities on a group chat. One wants a war, one wants a nap. One just keeps asking where's the cat. I don't know the cat, so who's that? Walking down the hallway with a hat. Oh wait, that's me, I forgot I changed my face more than the parking lot. Changes prices every holiday. I celebrate the days that never happened on purpose. I serve confusion like a nervous waiter. My order is nothing, and I eat it later. El loco, el loco. I bit the crown off the jester. Check my pulse, said faster. El loco, el loco. I keep a straight jacket made of laughter. El loco, el loco. The same ones are the ones I'm after. They asked me why I'm crazy. I said crazy is a room. They asked me where the door is. I said there is no door, that never was.